going to Orlando to drop off little Moana. And first, before that, I'm going to Hollywood to drop off her brother, Maui. It's not really Hollywood, though. I'm actually going to put everything in my sling here because it just makes it easier to carry. So I have all my stuff in here that I'm going to need. I got my purse. I got some potty pads. I got her crate, which I'll get out when we get on the flight and put her in there. I have her food, which I'm going to just take in a little Tupperware here. I soaked it with some chicken, and I also have some soft food. And I have a little container for some water. I got the blankie. I'm hoping I can sleep on the flight. And of course, I have my cell phone charger and masks. So all packed up, we left on our 24-hour adventure. Maui and Moana were going off to their new homes. Maui was going to LA, the West Coast, and Moana was going to Florida on the East Coast. It was going to be a long day for them, especially Moana, and I wanted to make it as comfortable for them as possible. So we are about to say goodbye to little Maui for good. Maui, I'm gonna miss you. We drove out past Hollywood up into the hills north of LA, and we're gonna drop off little Maui first. We're just about there. And then right after that, I'm gonna fly out of LAX to hand deliver little Moana. Yay! Are you so excited to meet your new family? He's a good boy. I'm not super excited about going coast to coast in one day, but you know what? I'm gonna make an adventure out of it. What do you think, Moana? Are you ready to go on adventures? Look at that sweet girl. Hello. We're gonna make it fun. The first leg of the trip was all by car. Maui was going to be a West Coast boy, out past LA, Hollywood, and the hills north of Malibu and the Santa Monica Mountains. It was an hour and a half drive for them, but they were comfortable as we arrived at Maui's forever home.
Here, hold this. We're gonna trade. We have a little gift for you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, sweetie girl. Oh my God, he's so soft. He's so cute. He's so tiny. He's adorable. Oh my goodness. Hi, welcome home, baby. You're so adorable. We're so lucky to have you.
He's like, what is going on?
Aww,
And off we went to the airport. Along the way, we passed a crew filming at Randy's Donuts, a well-known LA landmark. Moana and I arrived at LAX that evening, the second part of the journey. Our flight would take us from LA to Orlando, Florida, with a layover in Houston. Getting on board with the dog is another story for another video. Just know that it does require getting a health certificate and a boarding ticket for your pet, and an approved carrying crate, and having to hold her through TSA, and then finally boarding. I like to carry my Chihuahuas in my carrier sling. For the most part, nobody even notices except TSA. And let me tell you, they noticed. They were squealing and yelling and waving everyone to come see. After that, it was easy peasy. Nobody even noticed. Off we went on our adventure. I always loved flying, but during COVID, I must admit I was nervous. The plane was full and everyone was supposed to wear a mask, except for while eating and drinking. But not everyone followed the rules. Moana did great. I took her out of the sling and held her in my lap. Some flight attendants are sticklers about the rules and will say she needed to be in her airline-approved collapsible crate, but mostly they didn't even notice, whether Moana was in my lap or in the sling carrier. We arrived safely in Houston and had a long layover. The first stop was the restroom. I found a large stall that had this shelf on it, and I put a potty pad on the shelf and let Moana stretch her legs. She ate some food, drank some water, and did her potty business. How adorable is that? I really have no problems traveling with my Chihuahuas. They always do fine. I had her in this little harness for her safety, and she was so happy. They're the best travel companions on flights because they're small and inconspicuous. Nobody really even notices. It was time for the second leg of our journey, Houston to Orlando. The layover had been long, but I passed the time with Moana and she was happy as can be. Again, she slept most of the flight. I mean, my boarding pass said 1 live animal, but they never even noticed and never asked. And the only attention we got were from some of the other passengers, this guy in particular. The airlines aren't real precise about animals flying in the cabin. They say they have strict rules, but they don't even notice my little sweetie pie. We arrived in Orlando right on time and made our way through the terminal and the people mover train. I was super excited to meet the people that would be Moana's new family and forever home. I bet.
How did she do?
She did really well. She was amazing.
Oh my goodness, she's so little. Look how little she is. My goodness. Hi, little one. Oh my gosh. Look at her. You want to sit down and hold her?
Hi, baby.
Oh my gosh, she's so much better in person.
I know, right? I try
So
to capture
much
how cute they
better.
are in pictures, but I can't.
Yeah, we've been watching her on our big screen TV,
Right?
so she
She looks
seems so much
huge.
better.
She's had a long day, but she
I know,
did
bless her
so
heart.
good on the
We
trip.
played so
Oh.
wonderful. Oh my gosh,
Oh my
she's.
gosh.
I could not be happy.
Is she everything you were hoping for?
Better, 10 times
way better.
better.
3
Aww.
million times better.
3 million times better.
So
You're welcome.
much.
You're welcome.
We cannot thank you enough. Thank
You
you
know,
so
you're welcome.
incredibly
You're
much.
welcome.
This is, I'm telling you, your videos have been we have never been more excited to get it because we feel so prepared.
Oh, I'm
and like
so
we knew
glad.
exactly what we needed. I have sent you pictures. We knew exactly what to buy, what type to buy, why we were buying it. Like
Right.
there was no mystery in it.
Oh, I'm so
And
glad. You even had the sling and everything.
I did,
She's
yeah.
totally ready.
I
She
was like,
likes-
I'm not gonna have a pink one. I'll put her in a brown one.
You don't want the pink one? They were beyond thrilled. Both families had everything in place, all their supplies set up, and after I left, they both sent me plenty of pictures and videos. It's so rewarding for me to be a part of the happiness and joy both families were having. It had been a long day, and now it was just me. And it was a relief, even though I still had to fly from Orlando to Denver and then Denver back to LAX. I could finally relax and enjoy myself. Maybe have a drink or two, and try to get some sleep on the way. This is the best part of what I do. Raising these puppies to be loving and loyal pets, and the delight I see on the faces of families, both the kids and the parents. These families will continue to contact me throughout the years and send me pictures and videos of their little sweetie pie and how they are loved and adored and pampered. I really hope all of you guys enjoyed watching Maui and Moana as they grew up. By the way, their new names are Bugsy and Cosette. Make sure to come back next week to see videos of them in their new homes. Plus, I will share with you Cosette's own Instagram address so you can follow her as she grows. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time on Sweetie Pie Pets. Bye-bye.